Figured I'd do another full video for a change. Hey everybody, what's up? This is Retrokid Reviews. Was gonna make the short for chapter 4 of Candela Obscura, aka the Circle of Crimson Mirror. But a couple interesting things was found out during their Session Zero video was released earlier this week. Go to the full video on that. Turns out, Katie O'Brien of, nowadays A24 fame with, Love Lies Bleeding, but for the Star Wars guys out there, basically, I think, what was it, season 3 or, I forgot the other live action show. Yeah, go to her IMDb down below. Main reason why I'm talking about her is because turns out, when they were filming that session, for chapter 4, they were still in the midst of the, well, not missed. I heard the final season is pretty good, but they were basically in the middle of what was the tail end of the last year's writer strike, and she took a break mainly because at the time, she was filming Twisters, and the minute the strike was ending mid-session, she had to basically wrap it up after the Session Zero prep work to go back into, I think, what was it, one of the, I think, North Carolina or South Carolina, they were filming Twisters at. So that's an interesting factor I'm probably going to have to mention when I get around to doing the retro review for that, leading up to that movie later this summer. So that being said, this will be a pretty short video, hence why I didn't want to do it in the shorts. But my overall thoughts of just the chapter itself was very engaging. You could tell Liam O'Brien was going full theater of the mind with most of the, I guess, role play that everyone was going through. I feel like one of the unsung goats of the circle, if Kitty was also there, I think would have been her relationship with, like, I mean, Carrero's, crap, I forgot her name off the top of my head. I think it was Grimora. It was one of their few mediums that wasn't in it for just the money kind of stuff, given how these circles go. Also, another in-joke, for those who don't catch up to all of these chapters. Long story short, for Candela's bonus MO, for, like, finales is, like, a lot of people in the circle getting out of the equation, getting unalived quicker than you think, depending on how long most of them are. From what everyone in, I think, Comic Book Tom's character sheet has been tracking, is most of the view rate for most of Candela content. I'm also very happy to know that they're going to be doing a live show in LA pretty soon. I'll leave tickets down there, or I guess more information if you guys are in the LA area that want to go see it. Ultimately, why do I still keep sticking out to Candela content in general in the off weeks of proper campaign 3? Mainly because I don't know, just the whole theme of, like, macabre, obscure, horror driven narrative stories kind of reminds me a lot of stuff I used to watch with my father. I think mainly Penny Dreadful. I think I was like, my elevator pitch, if I had to give it to like casuals who've never seen Sierra content, I would say like Penny Dreadful, but with like less roles, less action, and more you can feel the world of this like environment of like old and new fair essentially. But yeah, other than that, as for Liam himself, this is his second time coming back into a circle as GM, not player, if you remember how chapter 3 ended for his character's case. And yeah, I thought there would have been I could have sworn that there was a last chapter cameo with, I think, Madame Glass. Would have been cool if Gina herself, I actually follow her. Go to her Twitch down below. I thought she would have done like an audio recording of like some sort of the phonic device or whatever in-universe stuff to explain like, oh yeah, I'm still here in this timeline, and I'm still operating. I'm like, my businesses at the time and stuff like that. Would have been a cool nod if anything, but who knows. So with me totally not looking like I just woke up vibes aside, what did you think of this current chapter with the Circle of Crimson Mirror? Was your go, without a doubt, aside from Amy Ryan, no shit was going to be Taliesin Jaffe as usual. Also, quick shout outs to Malcolm's actor, Amari. Pretty much, I guess, trying to coin, I think this I think this game system's equivalent of an Act 20 of just saying Candela when you get a good die. And long story short, that was kind of been like the thing all throughout chapter 3. Sorry, yeah, episode 3 of this chapter of chapter 4. And so much so, I think if you saw my Tumblr live vlogs, it was basically like I didn't hear no bell every time they get that Candela. So I mean, it's a nice idea if they want to like gamify like a new Nat 20 like shout, if anything. So I don't know. Overall thoughts of just the circle as a whole, pretty good. There's no new teaser for a new chapter, mainly because, again, I think they're just working on the new live show coming up, so probably after that they might announce a new chapter, if not. Really, the mileage may vary for how Sierra will take, Candela going forward, because, again, this is a very low view rate, series. This is something they do in their off time in between, the current chapter going into whatever they're going to be playing next for as far as tabletop content goes. So ultimately, it's a lot of what you think, what I think critters in general would think in the comments as well. Please let me know in the comments down below as always. Have I got everything sorted out of what I think of this chapter? Yes. Do you think it's cool? Again, let me know in the comments down below. So with that all being said, end cards finally coming up to the hat here to sub the channel. Hands here to both my previous video, which was my Rebel Moon parts 1 and 2 review. Other hand here to the shorts playlist, because like I said, I'm not gonna be doing X-Men 97 shorts content until all 3 parts of the season finale is dropped. And coming off of only a handful of sleep, seeing the first half, yeah, I might need to break that rule for certain characters. Not all characters, just letting you know, if there is going to be a short, I have one lined up with Chasm's name written on it, with a good reason, so you'll know probably later this week. And until this weekend's review of both my... Actually, no, just my update content for Justice League and Ruby Part 2. Take care, subscribe, I Retrokid review saying... So... Katie O'Brien's going back to Star Wars after this, or do I really need to sit through Twisters to see if there's a Critical Role reference? Right? Right?